The humans were supposed to be the easy prey. That's what Captain Drek had told his crew before they set course for the isolated human mining outpost on Vega 7. The small colony had broken away from the Galactic Concord's designated expansion zone, what the humans called the Path, in search of independent prosperity. Everyone knew what happened to species who deserted the Path. They disappeared. No questions asked. Drek's vessel, the Harbinger of Justice, was just one of dozens tasked with enforcing the Concord's will across the galaxy. His Narvanian crew had conducted these operations countless times before. Wayward species needed to be taught their place, and humans, being the newest addition to the interstellar community, required the firmest lessons. "Scan complete, Captain," Lieutenant Mira reported, her 6 eyes blinking in sequence. "Human settlement detected. Population approximately 300. Minimal defenses. No orbital capabilities." Drek's facial ridges flared with satisfaction. "Perfect. Standard procedure. Jam their communications, deploy ground forces, and bring me their leader. The rest will be processed according to protocol." The bridge crew acknowledged their orders, and preparations for planetfall began. None of them noticed the small blip on the long-range scanner, a maintenance drone that broke away from the colony and accelerated toward deep space. The human settlement was a collection of prefabricated structures nestled between 2 mountain ranges. Solar arrays and mineral processing facilities dotted the landscape. It was primitive by Concord standards, but impressive for a species that had achieved faster-than-light travel barely 50 years ago. As the Harbinger entered low orbit, Lieutenant Mira's console emitted a series of urgent tones. "Captain, I'm detecting an anomaly. The colony's power signature just changed." Drek moved to her station. "Explain." "Their energy output has increased tenfold in the last minute. That's impossible for their technology level. Weapons? No energy signatures consistent with known human weaponry, but..." Mira's voice trailed off as new data appeared. "Captain, they're activating something beneath the surface." Drek's mandibles clicked with irritation. "Launch the dropships. Whatever they're planning won't matter once our troops are at the ship rocked violently." Warning lights flooded the bridge. "What was that?" Drek demanded. "Some kind of gravitational anomaly," the science officer reported. It's coming from the planet. Outside the view screen, space itself seemed to warp. The Harbinger struggled against invisible forces pulling it toward the settlement. "Full reverse thrusters," Drek ordered. "No effect, Captain. We're caught." In some kind of artificial gravity well. On the surface, Commander Thomas Ellis watched the alien vessel's desperate struggle through his binoculars. Behind him, the colony's true nature revealed itself as hidden panels slid away, exposing advanced technology that no newly spacefaring race should possess. "They took the bait," he reported into his communicator. "Gravity trap is holding." "Good work, Commander," came the reply from Admiral Parker, stationed 50 light-years away at Arcturus Base. "Recovery teams are inbound. Hold position." Ellis looked across the settlement where his fellow Special Operations personnel were shedding their disguises. The miners had been living rough for nearly 2 years, maintaining the illusion of a simple breakaway colony. In reality, they were an elite military unit with a single purpose: to lure predatory species into revealing themselves. Aboard the Harbinger, chaos reigned. The ship was being inexorably pulled toward the planet's surface. "Captain, we're receiving a transmission from the humans," the communications officer announced. "Put it through," Drek snarled. A human face appeared on screen, male, weathered, with a calm expression that unnerved Drek more than any display of anger could have. "This is Commander Ellis of the United Earth Defense Force. Your vessel has been captured attempting to conduct hostile actions against a human settlement. Stand down and prepare to be boarded." Drek's facial ridges flattened in shock. "You can't be serious. We are enforcers of the Galactic Concord. Your species is barely out of its cradle." The human's expression didn't change. "We're aware of the Concord and its practices. We're also aware that you've been eliminating species that venture beyond your designated paths. Did you think we wouldn't notice the pattern? You don't understand what you're interfering with, Drek hissed. The paths exist for a reason. Oh, we understand perfectly, Ellis replied. You keep emerging species contained, monitor their development, and eliminate those who might become competitors. It's a clever system, but it has one fatal flaw. And what would that be, human? Ellis smiled thinly. You never considered that someone might set a trap. The view screen went dark as dozens of human vessels emerged from stealth, surrounding the Harbinger. 3 days later, Admiral Parker reviewed Ellis's report at Arcturus Base. So the Narvanians confirmed it? The Conquered has been systematically eliminating competition for thousands of years. Ellis nodded. Their captain was surprisingly forthcoming once he realized the alternative was facing human justice. The Conquered's founders, species that achieved interstellar travel millennia ago, created the path system to ensure their dominance. Emerging species are kept on designated development routes, their expansion carefully controlled. Those who desert the path and discover too much are eliminated. Admiral Parker gazed at the star map, where dozens of red markers indicated the locations of lost colonies, places where humans had seemingly vanished after venturing beyond Conquered-approved territories. And they never suspected we were onto them? No, ma'am. Our public policy of following the path while secretly establishing these trap colonies worked perfectly. They thought we were just another obedient species. Parker's face hardened. Not anymore. Prepare the fleet. It's time the Concord learned why humans don't appreciate being herded. Ellis saluted. Yes, Admiral. As he left Parker's office, Ellis thought about the message being broadcast to every human settlement across the stars. The path is a lie. The Concord is not what it seems. Humanity stands united. The galaxy was about to learn why you never try, to cage a species that had spent its entire history breaking boundaries, pushing limits, and refusing to stay where they were told. Why you never expect humans to follow the path.